Well, I decided to start working with Gillian because actually had, it was through word of mouth, to be honest. My sister who had been working with Gillian at the time, and she more or less went through all of the changes that she had been experiencing over the last 3 months as she'd worked with her, and explained to me some of those changes that she'd gone through and how I might benefit from doing that as well. So that was the trigger. It did take me a little while to think about it. I did think long and hard. And then I decided that, having seen the changes that had happened in my sister, it certainly seemed like the road I wanted to go down. My journey with my weight and my health is a particularly long one. I think that was probably why I thought so long about working with Gillian as well. I probably have done in excess of 20 diets in my lifetime. And being in healthcare as well, you would expect me to know what I'm doing. Research and the things that you get taught, both in medical school and also by various slimming clubs, they don't marry up, they don't make any sense, and they didn't work very well for me, and I found them very restrictive, particularly when it came to lifestyle and also choices. My weight would have been 214 pounds when I hit crisis point. Now, that was before I even contacted Gillian. I managed to lose, I think it was 3 pounds before I started working with her, because I'd made a conscious effort that at that weight I needed to do something. And I started doing keto again, because I'd done keto before, and I knew I needed to sort of spur myself on, get myself in the right headset before I started working with Gillian. So I was very much geared to thinking about, having healthier choices, what I thought were healthier choices, even before I started working with her. So like I say, at my heaviest I was 214 pounds just before I started. And during my 12-week program, I went down to 200 pounds. I think for me, I went into this with Gillian initially still lacking trust. I knew that my faith and my trust in the process wasn't there 100%. So it was a leap of faith, and it was a leap of faith based on what I had seen with my sister. I'd seen her lose weight. It wasn't just about the weight loss though. I saw her change as a person, and it was the changes in her and how it was making her feel and how it was making her address issues in her lifestyle that made me think Gillian can help me in mine too. I think there was a number of things actually working with Gillian made me think more about, it was more about consistency, but the main thing, I think my biggest carry away message, and this was something that I didn't know, was how much protein was actually in my diet on a daily basis. That was a huge game changer for me. It's made me a lot more reflective on choices and the things that I do. but it's made me a lot more aware as to what was contributing to those behaviours in the first place, and trying to address those issues. And that's been very eye-opening for me. It's been really insightful for me. Gillian as a coach she's very understanding. She is a great listener. You can tell that she's heard what you've said because she reflects it back to you. She makes you think about it in more depth. And I think that's been probably the thing that has attracted me to continue working with Gillian, is that understanding that she listens to what I've said, and she has got to know me as a person. She understands all of the intricacies around my lifestyle and where it is I want to go, what it is I want to do, but also the complexities that have held me back as well. I think it's something that everybody can fit into their lifestyle. And I'm a very busy person. I'm very busy. I have a great social life. I work full time. I work extra time. I have hobbies and things that I do, and I still manage to fit this program in. If I can fit it in, anybody can fit this in, because it's not asking too much. It's something that you can easily do. One of the things I would say to people is, when it comes to doing this whole process, you're in charge. You are in charge. And the choices you make along the way are actually going to help you to have better health in the long term. And I think the biggest thing for me is looking at the long-term goals, how this is going to affect me as I get older. And I want to head into, my senior years, feeling fit and feeling sociable and being able to do all the things that I can currently do now. And there is no reason why I can't continue to do that.